switching up positions for you.
This is just Intentions. It's literally Intentions. It's just the same song with different instruments. And just like Intention, who cares? Maybe the fact that that made the committee video is kind of shocking to me, that so many people got angry about it, but I honestly only thought that it was a little bit worse than Holy and just as easy to skip on the radio. I mean, it was off. It was in and out in a heartbeat. I didn't really care about Intentions, and I don't care about this. This song is just not really anything. It's just another reminder that I don't understand where Todd's best lists are going anymore. Even an honorable mention, it's like, what are you doing, Todd? What excites you? Why do these things excite you? I'm sorry, More Than a Hometown is just a massive piece of shit, and I might not let that go.
Some things just go better together.
Better Together has some real sincerity. It's actually really refreshing to see a country song that I could identify as such, where it's not just a facade or something that I assume artists do because they found a way to get popular. I don't even like country music, but I do respect this song for what it is. He's being sincere. The only issue is that Luke Combs and a piano don't work. They do not work. This man needs a guitar and a rock band. The piano, it clashes so hard. You cannot have the gruffly country voice and do a piano ballad. It just sounds wrong, and it's a failure. It sucks that it's a failure because I'm at least thinking of this country song as something okay, but I can't because it just sounds not good. It was a good try. Good try, Luke Combs. Have a guitar acoustic ballad next time, not a piano.
And I know we weren't perfect.
I mean, this song's pretty good for the most overrated thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, the fact that this thing broke streaming records kind of confuses me, and the fact that it really has held number one for 7 weeks at this current moment. The only problem, there's too much background stuff that I have to pay attention to when I just kind of want to enjoy the song on a surface level, but in reality, she's talking about things that I have to do research to find out. I appreciate, Nick, that you shared the video on the Discord of where this came from, but I had too many questions the first time I heard this song. What's the song that she's talking about? Who are the people that are involved in this? It just felt like I was out of the loop. There was so much more information I needed to know in order for me to go, whoa, okay, yeah, that hits really hard. And yeah, it hits harder now that I know that information, but it hasn't improved how I think about it. I still think, well, a song should be able to stand on its own, kind of like a movie adaptation of a book. This song needs to be its own thing. It makes me ask too many questions. I'm glad I know, but it's Disney drama. I don't fucking care about Disney drama.
Ain't nobody got to go crazy.
It's getting better as time goes. I'm liking it more. It really is a song that I stop on the radio and enjoy while I flail myself on the leg as hard as I can, because I cannot seriously like a mainstream Chris Brown song, but I do. I think it's pretty good. Maybe it's Young Thug's fault. Young Thug is enjoyable. I like his part. I don't mind Chris Brown's part. Honestly, the only judgments I have are
Can put you on a flight.
he's gonna put me on a flight. He's gonna throw me onto a plane. And then the line after it.
You know that a nigga like me can change your life.
Yeah. I'm digging a hole saying I like this song, but I fucking like this song. It's pretty good. You know what? I've had enough time where I've questioned where, the SZA love comes, and I liked All the Stars, and this is pretty good too. Kind of similar to things on the opposite side of this list. I can't remember how this song sounds. I haven't heard it in the wild yet, but it's pretty good. It was nice. It was relaxing. It was enjoyable. It was shockingly long, but well-paced enough that I didn't feel that length. It was a pretty good song.
I think therefore I am.
This song's actually pretty disappointing. In terms of a Billie Eilish song, this is very underwhelming. It's pretty good because it's a Billie Eilish song that automatically makes it a 4, and it can only go down or up from there, but it didn't. It's fine. The problem is that it's Bad Guy, but it's worse. Bad Guy was a tighter, more focused, more enjoyable song. Therefore, I Am kind of feels like she's just trying to do Bad Guy again. And again, it sounds nice. She's got some cool lyrical moments that are interesting. I like the part where she goes out of singing and kind of just starts talking away and losing the beat. And it's got those moments because it's a Billie Eilish song. It's a weak Billie Eilish song. It's like if I put this on Where Do We Go, it's probably like the 8th best song. It is what it is. It's a hit.
My sugar boo, I'm levitating.
Well, here's your remix. It's what I have to acknowledge. Like, there's a reason that I said that it would have made number 9 on my best list rather than number 2. Really, it's just the remix. But at the same time, I wouldn't be hearing Levitating on the radio if it wasn't for the remix. And I'm shocked. I'm really shocked. I know that nobody's really going to talk about Levitating in this list season, and it's going to fall to next because, of course, it's going to make next year's end of year. But I'm absolutely shocked at how little support there is for the original. Everybody's like, no, the remix is better. No. Like, there's real differences. I would rather hear another do-a-verse than hear DaBaby kind of make up a verse. This verse sounds like a slapped-together added verse. He name checks them. There's the moment where he just kind of throws out words, and there's just all these things that are sloppy and scream after release remix. His verse just does not fit at all. And then the end of the song is longer when it's not the remix. They radio cut it and you get less time of Kaz's incredible beat. So I'm dumbfounded. Literally, I do not understand how this is the one that people love and nobody say, hey, the original's like better. It's not like a different song or anything. Like, I know that I've listened to the Say So remix and the song like completely breaks when Nicki's rapping, but it's better. It's a better song, and that's why there's an entire point lost. Really, the original is the better song. It's the 5 out of 5. This is a 4 out of 5. The real problem that I have is that if the original was on the radio, it would be number 1 on this fucking rating. It would for sure be the best song of January 30th, but it's not. It's 4th. Thanks to DaBaby. Save Your Tears by The Weeknd is a 4.5 out of 5. And I had to make the decision, does this round up or does this round down? And I think it rounds up. Save Your Tears was one of the songs that after I listened to After Hours the first time, it was a song that stayed on my Spotify. It was one of the 4 takeaways that I took from that album. So I already liked it in August. You have me on camera talking about Save Your Tears in August, and it became a hit. Like, that's pretty fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited about the fact that it did end up actually becoming the next single, because I liked it a lot. I think it's better than Harder to Love. I think it's the 3rd best song on the album. Yeah, it's not as good as In Your Eyes. It's not even close to as good as Blinding Lights. But it's chill, it's enjoyable, it's a freaking 5 technically. I think it's really dang good, and I like that I'm hearing it on the radio basically as much as I heard In Your Eyes 9 months ago. I'm happy that it's here. 4.5 out of 5 is gonna round up to a 5. It's a dang good song.
Why you always in the mood?
It's mood. It's great. It's still magic. It's pop music the way that it should be. It's really enjoyable. It's fun. I don't know if you guys ever heard the story of how this song got made. Basically, 24 Golden was playing Modern Warfare 2v2s and he just started singing the melody and the producer started playing that guitar riff and they recorded it instantly. Isn't that how everything goes? Aren't the best songs just a joke that then get made? I don't know if you've heard the Bare Naked Ladies 1 Week, but that got made in 3 minutes. Frankly, it sounds like it. It's just mood. It's really good. It's really good. It's something that made my best list. Unlike my number 1, which definitely didn't make my best list. Now that I've watched myself rant angrily about the fact that people think this is better than Take On Me, which personally I don't think it is, it's close. It really is one of those legendary songs. It's like, even just putting it on paper and then recording that and then taking that time to edit, now that I've even looked at it with a different lens, I can say, I do see it. I can understand that people have that opinion. I don't share it, but it really is a modern classic. It's Blinding Lights. There's a reason that we have kept this fucking song in the top 10 for so long. Why wouldn't we? It's Blinding Lights. It should never stop being this great. Hell, I think today I realized that I think Circles is a 3 out of 5. But that's a 3 out of 5. This is Blinding Lights. Even the other thing of seeing the joke that, I didn't do that much driving this year. I did more driving last year than I ever did. That's why Blinding Lights was so important to me. How every station, no matter what creed, no matter where it was located, would be playing this song. It transcends all genres. It transcends all white bread incidental censorship. It is the song of a generation. I know that generation might not be ours because it's a little bit of a throwback, but it's fucking Blinding Lights. Have you heard Blinding Lights? It's Blinding Lights. I just want to say that I wrote It's Blinding Lights on my outline and I didn't even look at it while I was ranting like that, and I ended the outline with It's Blinding Lights. So, what do you think? All right, out of a possible 100 points, we got 250. Hey, that's actually better than the last one. Is 2021 better than 2020? No. This arbitrary scoring just makes no sense because it's basically just a random set of 20 songs. Frankly, the year could be going amazing, and I could have given this like a 26. That might happen. And it goes back to me saying why these are weird for me, because I'm thinking that most of mine would end up just kind of being in the middle. What else is going to happen? But we did have an improvement from last one. It was a little bit stronger. I think that there were less 2s and a little bit above that. I think there were more 1s, but I think more shifted above the 2 line than below it. So that's how we got one more point. 46. It was 46, you dumb idiot. It's how we got 4 more points. That is kind of a significant improvement. I'm surprised that I did actually have that much room to grow, but I guess it's just because there were a lot less 2s and a lot more substantial stuff that I thought was pretty good. And of course, that's it. That's why I basically stick these to here, just so that you can see where I'm feeling, how I'm thinking. How you can probably guess that Save Your Tears is my number 1 song of 2021, which is a little bit of a shame, but we got a lot of time to go. It's only March. We're almost there. Thanks for supporting me still. I'll always appreciate it. I'll probably start reading names a little bit more on real videos, but you guys are here. Appreciate you guys being here. Seeing these. Thanks, y'all.